Okay, the Boolean. This is also one of the important data types. So what is a Boolean? The Boolean always represents always represents either true or false. That means whenever you define a data type as a Boolean for a particular column, that means you are telling that column will hold either true or false at any point in time. Okay, and the value would always be true or false. If it is true or false, it will take exactly 1 byte. True will always be represented as 1 and false will always be represented as 0. So we have 3 Boolean types. One is the Boolean, which is commonly used or widely used for Boolean data type. You can also use bool instead of Boolean. Bool and Boolean are the same. There is no difference. Okay, it's just change in the word. That's it. And we have tiny int of 1. Tiny int of 1 is basically, it is going to hold either 1 or 0. So it's going to take 1 byte. So the Boolean is going to be either true or false. The true represents 0 and the false represents, true represents 1 and false represents 0 inside your computer. Okay. So now let's go and create the table with this Boolean data type. So this is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to create a table. You could see I'm creating a table called Boolean underscore table, which is having ID, is active, is admin as the columns and their respective data types. Okay. So the table got created. So it's saying that the integer display width is deprecated and removed in the future releases. That means it's saying don't use the tiny int 1, it's deprecated. And deprecated in the sense it's no longer supported in the next versions. So that means they were telling that no, this is no longer supported in the next versions. They were telling don't use this. That's what the deprecated basically means. Okay, I created a table. This is a warning. So I have no problem with my warnings. I have only problems with my errors. So now I can go ahead and insert the data into this table. So now if you see, this is how I'm going to execute this statement. So this will basically insert the data into the table. Okay. So I say insert into Boolean table, ID is active is admin, which are the set of columns I have for this table and their respective values, which is 1, true, 1. So now when I select, I'm going to insert one more record or one more row into the table. So you could see the ID is 2, the is active is false and is admin is 0. Okay. So I'm going to insert this also into the table. Now when I select from this particular table, I could see those rows as an output onto my console. Okay. So ID is 1, is active is 1. I told you correct, the true is represented as 1 inside your computer. And is admin is also 1 because I inserted as 1. 2 is ID is 2. Is active is false, it's represented as 0. And is admin is 0 because I said it's 0. Is this clear to everyone? So this is how you can basically insert the Boolean values into the Boolean columns. Okay, is this clear to everyone? Anyone have any questions? The online audiences, any questions from anyone?